In today's lesson, which will be fully explained in English, we are going to learn this new sound of Urdu letter. Okay, this is the full form over here. Then we learn its joining form when it joins with the words, and then we learn its phonic sound, which is taken from English phonics. And surely we'll also be learning the meaning of this word in English. So let's move on to formally start today's lesson. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Learn Urdu using English Phonics, lesson number 8. This is a full English explanation, and in this lesson we use the English Phonics code to teach you how can you read Urdu effectively. Okay, let's move on to formally start the lesson. Okay, today we have already told you that we are going to learn this Urdu letter, its formation, its phonetic code, and the words where it will be used, and we'll blend them. Okay, let's move on to this slide. Okay, I have got over here this Urdu letter. First of all, let me introduce the phonetic code. The phonetic code is as you see from the screen, the sf, okay, just like at, fat. Okay, it's the same phonic sound we use in the English phonics. Okay, let's move on to learn its full formation. Okay, I have already told you that in Urdu basically we use with the cut marker, okay, but we write with the pointer. So how we proceed that we put a circle like this over here and just go down and then move something like this over there, just like a boat. Okay, so that's the f sound. Okay, for we if you want to understand it clearly, how we'll be writing, let's move on. Okay, we put a circle like this, and just like a bow, you know, we put stretch it forward and go upwards and put a dot over there. Okay, in a bow we write it like this, but over here we'll not put a dot down, and in the beginning we just put a circle. And that's how this sound, this letter makes a sound f or f. Okay, and going with the this is the full form. Okay, with the joining form, okay, we put it something like and from this we start from here, put a circle and just go over there, and we'll stop somewhere over there. Okay, so that's the joining form, and that's the full form. Okay, one more time, and we write it in the fluency like this. And for the joining form, we'll write it like this, just like bow. Okay, in a bow we that's the joining form, but this is a f sound. Okay, and that's how you can, and this is the n sound. In a n sound where we have got one dot up. Okay, but how can you differentiate with this? This starts with a circle and one dot up. That doesn't start with a circle, just like this, and then a one dot up. That's the n sound, and that's the f sound. Okay, so that is the formation, and let's move on to formally start today's blending lesson. Okay, I am over here onto my first screen where we'll be formally starting the blend. Okay, where I have got this is the sound we learned today. That's the f sound, just like this. Okay, in English we say it like this. Okay, now I have got over here in colored. Okay, that's the first, the joining form of f. Okay, and then we have got fa, and what is this sound? L, fall. Yes, how do we write it in Urdu? F. Okay, and fa, and then we have got l, fall. Yes, okay, this is the phonetic code. Fa, l, fall. And in English we say it's a horoscope. A horoscope in Urdu is called fall, or we can say omen. It's a bad omen, bura fall. Okay, or sign. That's the English meaning of this word, Urdu word. Let's move on to go to the next screen. Okay, we have got the next screen where we have got the f sound in a joining form in the beginning. Okay, so that's the f, and what is the sound? We have already done o, fa, o, fo. Phone. So how do we write it? For and O, for, and phone. That's how we write it in fluency. Phone. So we over here I've got the phonetic code for O, for, phone. These are all the phonics code we have taken from the English phonics methodology. Okay. And phone in Urdu we also say phone, and Urdu in English we also say it's a phone. Okay. So we use the same word of English, but we write it like this in Urdu. Okay, so I have got a new word over here to blend. What's the beginning sound over there? So one dot up. Okay, and if you see a circle starting with a circle and one dot up, that's for sound. This one, for. Okay. And what's this sound? Na. That's the full form of the for sound. Okay. Okay. Na, f, naf. Yes, this is its phonics code. Na, and this dash represents a space. Naf, naf. In English we say it's a belly button. Okay, that's in Urdu we say the naf. Okay, let's move on with the last word of today's blends. Okay, I have got over here. Okay, let's start off with this. What's the first sound over there? I've already told you. What's this sound? That's l. Okay, l. That's l sound. Okay, from here you can also, recognize that's a l. And what's this sound? For. We learned today l, for. And what's the third sound? Fa. L, fa, fa, la, fa. And what's the third sound? For. And this is her sound. We haven't read it today until today, but just I brought this word so that you should be understanding how for sound is used in the middle. Okay, l, fa, fa, la, fa, ha, fa, la, fa. That's for. And okay, let's write it correctly. For and followed by a ha sound. L, fa, la, fa, ha, la, fa. Okay. So over here I've got the phonetical l, fa, la, fa, and fa, la, fa. Lafafa in English we say it's an envelope. Okay, so ha sound we haven't read until now. We'll learn it later, but for the timing I brought this word so that it's you should get used to with the blending with the for sound. Okay, that was all for today's lesson. I hope that you must have learned this sound today. That's the for sound. Okay, what was the today's sound? That this is the sound you learned today, for. Okay, and with its blending I hope that the lesson will be clear to you. And until next video, goodbye. Allah Hafiz. God be with you.